Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny. I'm Moonlight Lady 1111. As you can see, I'm back with another pick a card reading for you today. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a return viewer, thank you so much for popping back to see me. I really appreciate having you all around. Right, yes, so I've got another pick a card reading here, like I said. This one is a love reading with a specific person in mind. This could be someone that you're in separation from. What we're looking at here, it could be a situationship, a friendship, something more, something less, but you need to have a person in mind about it. And what we're looking for here is how are they thinking and feeling? What are they thinking about you? Should you get in touch with them? Will they get in touch with you? Are they likely to contact you? Should you contact them? That's kind of what vibes we're going for. Yeah, so I would say that, when it comes to matters of the heart, you do need to be careful and make sure that you do want to hear whatever is in the cards, okay? So without further ado, what I would like you to do is focus your attention. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Oops. And what I'd like you to do is take a deep breath in. And then a deep breath out. And draw your attention to the piles. Which one calls to you? Ignore colours and numbers and things like that. Go with your intuition. See which one draws you in. Give you a moment to do that. Okay, that should have been long enough. Right, so I'll move these cards up here, pile number 2 and pile number 3. I'll just pop them up there a bit. And then we'll get started with pile number 1. Hi, pile number 1. You chose this stone. I've gone for some lovely flat grey stones today. Excuse me. Right, I'll just get these cards laid out. Let me have a think. Yes, that's it. So, excuse me. At the top here, I've just got a standard pack of cards, standard playing cards. There we go. To give us a bit of an overview about what is this connection. And then I've got a couple of cards here. That's the Wild Unknown Tarot, to see how is this person thinking and feeling about you. How do they perceive you? Oh, you've got 3 of those actually. And then I've got Tarot del Fuego up here. This is going to tell me what's gone on here. What's happened between the 2 of you. Why are you asking this? Give me a bit more insight there. And then I've got the Night Sun Tarot underneath that. This is your should you contact them. These 3 cards will tell me should you contact them. Underneath that, I've got the Good Tarot. Are they likely to contact you? Excuse me. Are they likely to contact you? And then up at the top here, that's what I did. I've got a couple of Romance Angel Oracle cards there. Just to tell me, what's the nature of this connection? And I've got some Lover's Oracle cards here as well. Give me a bit more insight. Again, what is the nature of this connection between you 2? And then just for a little bit more insight here, I've got a Literary Witches Oracle card and a couple of Chakra Love cards as well. Just put those the right way up. Right. So, am I going to be able to see all this? If I move these down a bit, I just want to make sure I'll be able to see all of these. There we go. Yes. Okie dokie, pile number 1. I'll start turning these cards over. So like I said, be sure you want to hear it. I'll just have a sip of tea first. 1 second. Right. Ooh. So starting off up here, we've got the Joker in the reverse, which is like the Fool in the reverse. I've got the 4 of Pentacles. So that tells me the overall energy of the connection is, well, it's an interesting one, actually. It feels like someone's not having faith in something with this being in reverse. A lack of faith or a lack of surety, or someone could be being quite foolish and joking around with someone. And with the Four of Pentacles, it says that someone involved in this connection is trying to hold on really tightly. They don't want to let things go. Could be a little bit greedy. Let's keep going. I'll see what's going on first, and then okay, we've got Judgment, Death in the reverse, and the Queen of Wands. Interesting. So I feel like this has felt divinely guided. I think this has felt quite intense. There's a couple of interpretations here. It could be that somebody has ill-judged somebody else, okay, in this connection. It could be that someone's not really judged the other one very fairly. They maybe not treated them very fairly. That's for some of you. For others, it could be that this has felt like it has been divinely guided, like there's been something very important to you. But then with this lack of faith or this foolishness and this clinging on to something energy, it could be that it's not been treated as it should. There is death in the reverse here as well. So there is, like I said, there's a couple of mixed messages as a general reading. It could be that with this holding on card, somebody's refusing to let something go. Again, with the death card, someone's refusing a rebirth. They're refusing to let this die. That's on the one hand. On the other hand, it could be that this judgment, this divinely guided connection has started to force a rebirth, force somebody to reassess everything, to go through a massive rebirth, to grow. And then with the Queen of Wands, I think this has been quite a sexy thing. Some very attractive people involved, attractive people or person. There's been someone very attractive, very sexy, very funny, vivacious. And also quite fiery and passionate, I think. How does this person feel about you, the viewer? You have the High Priestess, the Six of Swords, and the World. This is interesting because, like I said, it's almost like there's two stories coming out here. So either you're the one that's been ill-judged and joked around with and someone's not treated you right, or you're the one who's felt that this has been a very divinely guided thing. So if you feel like you might be the first group who've been fighting this death of this thing, but you have been ill-judged and ill-treated, their feelings are kind of in the darkness with the High Priestess there, and they are trying to move on, and they're hoping to see this cycle as closed now. I'm sorry to say, pile number one. For the other group of you who feel that this is, if you're the divinely guided group, and that this has been a very intense connection that's triggered a rebirth, I think this person sees you as very spiritual with the High Priestess. They think that you're really intelligent, you're connected to your intuition. But with the Six of Swords here, like, whatever they're feeling towards you, they know it's time for things to be calmer now. They need to move on to calmer waters. They want to leave chaos in the past. And again, there are cycles completing here with the World. It could mean that you mean the world to them. It could be that this cycle needs to close. I'm going to have to look at the rest of the cards to see what else we've got going on. Whew. Sorry, it seems like quite a bit of stuff has gone on here. Pile number one. In fact, I just need to know a little more about, before I keep going with should you contact this person, I just want to pull another couple of the standard playing cards. Because I feel like I've not got quite a good grasp of the situation for some reason. That one. Two of Swords. Too many. Put the Joker in the reverse again. Right, I think somebody... A decision needed to be made, but a decision was not made. Somebody was trying to protect their heart space and they were kind of being blind to what the situation was, which would tie in with this death in the reverse, saying that they'd been fighting a rebirth. Should you contact them? We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse, and the Tower. No, I really don't think you should contact this person, pile number 1. Sorry, I hope this isn't too hard for you to hear. You must remember that I think this Queen of Wands is you. You are beautiful, vivacious, wonderful. The High Priestess as well. Regardless of gender, I think, you know, you need to know that you're a wonderful, amazing person. But here we've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So a knight speaks of... Knights are about messages and sending messages. You've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse here. So that automatically tells me no, you know, don't send a message. There's no messages to be sent. The Queen of Wands in the reverse, you know, you need to be careful that you've got the Queen of Wands up right here with what's gone on. You need to be careful that you're not being dragged out of your power by thinking about this person. You could be a fire sign. There could be a fire sign. There is a lot of fire here, actually. And you've got the Tower here as well. So, you know, the Tower means there is big change coming. The Tower was built on unstable foundations and the Tower must be ripped down. It's going to come down in the storm. But if it doesn't come down, you can't build it up again stronger. Nobody wants a Tower moment to come. But I think that if you try and contact this person, you're not going to hear what you want to hear. I think that this person could have been quite sneaky with you. If you were, like I said, there's kind of there's two stories here. Either this person's been sneaky with you and I feel like you kind of shouldn't trust them, or this person isn't willing to put the work into themselves, which is also not great. Are they likely to contact you? We've got the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. They do have quite strong feelings for you as well, but they want to be in control of everything. They might contact you, but I feel like if they do, they're only after one thing. With the Ace of Wands here, they would want a passionate, fiery new beginning, but there's not a lot of emotion on this table. There is a lot of fire, a lot of passion, but there's really not a lot of emotion. And with this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse here, I think that they would be wanting to... Oh, Delilah, not now. Come on. Sorry. Yeah, with this Ace of Wands here, I think that they would want a new beginning, but they would want to be in control of everything. And if they did get in touch with you, I think it feels quite controlling. And the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse here, you know, that can kind of it talks of marriage, and in the reverse, to me, it talks of marrying for the wrong reasons. Like, I think if they did get in touch with you and this was reignited, because I feel like you are in separation now, you know, it would be for the wrong reasons. Let's see what the romance... Yeah. See, pay attention to the red flags, pile number 1. I'm sorry to say, you probably do have quite a strong connection with this person, you know. You've got 4 major arcana, 5 major arcana, sorry. You know, there's a lot of major arcana here, and the rest is very fiery, very passionate. But it's ungrounded. The only grounded card here is the Ten of Pentacles, and it's in the reverse. So pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you and getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost secret selves to each other, the bond deepens. I feel like this person did not expose themselves to you. I think they hid quite a lot of stuff from you. Yeah, I think they've hidden quite a lot from you, pile number 1. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes, however you are smitten. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. This person, though, remember, is fighting this transformation. So I think that it does sound like for pile... do you remember I said there were 2 options here? I think that for some of you, this is a situation that has been divinely guided. You've met, you've been triggered, they've been triggered. It's felt like a passionate new beginning, but somebody's not being willing to open up. Somebody's not being willing to actually appreciate this connection. They've been holding on too tightly to themselves. They've been holding on too tightly, refusing to open the heart space to you. They do see you as this, this wonderful, spiritual, dark, deep, intense person who has a lot of knowledge, but they want things to be calmer. I think you've come in and flipped their world upside down, and they're happy with their world just the way it is. Thank you very much. Elixir, yeah, you guys really, wow, I think you've really been drawn to each other. You've got the Queen of Wands twice. This person just threatened a way to take your power. It could, with the Emperor underneath the Queen of Wands in the reverse, like they do hold a power over you. It's like you've tasted the elixir of life. Now you've tasted each other. It's a very intense connection. But at the same time, they could be like poison to you. You could be like poison to them. There are red flags here. There are things that you do not know, pile number 1. I'm hearing that very strongly. The elixir card is interesting, They could be toxic to you. You could be toxic to them. Or they could be everything that you need to help each other. There are 2 stories here. It's very difficult because, what do we have? Fearlessness. Turn your worrier into warrior. Solar plexus chakra. If you are worrying about this, pile number 1, you are at risk of turning this Queen of Wands energy, this vivacious, sexy, creative, wonderful, hilarious, powerful, stood in your own power human being. You're in danger of turning this all upside down. And the Tower card is in your pile. So I think that they could be fighting a rebirth. They could be fighting it, but you are going to have to go through that too. And turn your warrior into warrior. We become warriors by fighting battles. And so it feels to me like you've got some battles to fight, pile number 1, I'm afraid. Passion. Turn your fear of change into excitement for change. Maybe you fought this person off. Maybe this person's been pursuing you. They're more likely to contact you than you are to contact them. Turn up for the books, isn't it, actually? If you do want anything to come of this, though, you're going to have to actually get to know each other better. But be wary, again, being controlling, things being done for the wrong reasons. I don't know why, but I just heard you can't try and get this person to fix you. That's not their job. That's not their job at all. Let me get another couple of cards. I'll just pull a bit of advice for you. Okay, I'll just pull a couple of extra cards here to see if there's any advice from the universe for you. I've also got some little message cards that I'm going to pull, and I'll get a couple of charms as well, see if they can give us a bit more. Give us a bit more here. Oops, I've got the little book there. That was silly, wasn't it? Oh, pile number 1, I'm sorry that this didn't seem to be like better news, but really don't contact this person. Even though I think there is a lot of romance here, there's a lot of feeling, there's a lot of passion, but I don't think either of you are thinking about this properly. Neither of you are thinking about this properly, and neither of you are really trusting your heart in this either. 4 of Cups. So you're feeling quite dejected, but you really must focus on the positives that you have, not the negatives, okay? You've got the 2 of Wands there as well. I think the attraction is mutual. That's obvious. I don't think you needed me to tell you. Yes, you're attracted to each other, but sometimes that's just not quite enough, is it? What have we got here? The 6 of Cups. It could be that you... What's underneath the deck? 8 of Swords. This person could be from your past. It could be that you've shared a past life connection and you have a soul contract with each other, and that there's things that you're both going to develop and learn from this connection. But you really need to focus on your positives right now, because you have to make some decisions here, pile number 2. You have to make some decisions to move forwards. And I'm just hearing, don't let your past influence your present. We've got the Lovers card. Again, choices. Choices to be made. It could be a very deep connection, though. It's very passionate at the moment, though. People aren't using their head and their heart, and they need to. You don't want to move on. Six of Swords again. You don't want to move on from this. And the Two of Swords again. Yeah, really, there is some very, very heavy decisions need to be made here. The Star on the bottom of the deck. There is some hope, though. But the advice from the universe is really telling you to make some decisions. Make some decisions on how to move forward. You have choices. Remember that you have choices. Look, the Lovers, yes, talks about very strong connection, and you do have these, romance and transformation. It does sound good. But at the same time, neither of you are operating from your head. Bring your heart into this. Not in a sad way. You don't have to be dejected. Just think on it. That's what I'm hearing. Think on it. You don't have to be so sad all the time. Is it really as bad as you think it is? Pay attention to the red flags. What have we got in here? I see darkness. This person is quite controlling, like I said. I don't think they're going to be in it for the... Yeah, they're not. They could be suffering with their mental health as well, to be honest. But I don't think they're not in it for the right reasons. You both need to work through some stuff. You both need to work through some stuff here. Yeah, wrong time. Right now, pile number one, I think you really need to be working on you. Passion, yeah, like I said, very passionate connection, very fiery. Very passionate and very fiery. Codependency, I think you treat each other like a drug. I think you're addicted to each other. That isn't love, pile number one. Love is about balance and give and take. Obviously, like I said, this is quite a strong connection. It's funny because I was just looking at the Lovers card when this connection card came out. So yeah, I do think this is a very strong connection. And like I said, I do think it could be a deep soul connection. But there's not love here. How you fix that? I don't know. How are you going to fix that? How could this possibly work between you two? In a long-term thing, how could this keep going? It feels quite volatile. And I miss you. I don't know if this is you missing them, pile number one, or they're missing you, but yeah. I can feel you crave for each other. And then I have please hear me. So that could be a message from them because it says here to you to not contact them and they might be contacting you. It could be that you're asking if you should get back in touch with them. I'm going to get one more. Addiction. Wow. Yeah, did I not just say that? Addiction, codependency. I think you're addicted to each other. I think there could even be addiction issues. That could be like, how could this even work? Because you might both be struggling with something and then you're just going to facilitate each other with this passion. Yeah, you both really need to work on some deep inner work yourself. Do some chakra healing with this elixir card as well, actually, in the addiction and codependency. I think there is a lot more here than meets the eye. Oh, we've got quite a lot of letters there. What do we have here? Have an aeroplane. Have a little mermaid with her back to us. Yeah, I think maybe you are ignoring each other a bit right now. We have the moon. Again, like I said, there could be some mental health problems going on. What have we got here? We have a H, an O. Sorry, I just saw there that it says hot. An N, an I, and an X. Don't know if that says anything to any of you guys. Could be initials. Something blue. Yeah, you both, I think your heart is quite sad. And what else do we have here? Have a little ballerina or an athlete stretching, I think. Yeah, just hold those up so you can see. So I don't know. Oh, and there's a little bus there as well. One of you could be a bus driver. One of you could be... there's transport there, isn't there? Someone could work in transport. With the mermaid with her back to you, I think you aren't talking right now. I think you can see the curve of her back as well. Let's get a couple. What else do we have there? Oh, yeah, death again with the skull and crossbones. There is a rebirth needed, a massive rebirth needed. Yeah, and you've got the rune Hagalaz here as well. Can you see that? You know, it indicates big change. Big changes happening, rebirth. Something, there's kind of like the tower almost. Something deep in your psyche has to go through some changes. Okay, I'll put that down. Yeah, I think that's your reading pile number one. I'm sorry, it kind of felt a bit bitty to me. There's a lot of toxicity here, a lot of things that need fixing. So to answer the questions that we asked of the tarot, you know, were, how is this person thinking and feeling about you? They see you as a very intelligent, deeply connected, intuitive person, but they are trying to move on to calmer waters as well. Should you contact them? I got a resounding no. You should not contact this person. Are they likely to contact you? They might do, but you really need to be aware of the reasons. What do you need to work through? You know, I'm hearing that age-old thing of you need to love you. I don't think you're feeling too great at the moment, pile number one. And I am very sorry about that. And I really need you to know that you are stronger than you think. You know, turn your worrier into a warrior. Fearlessness. This is what you must move into now. Turn your fear of change into excitement for change. I'm just hearing that something's been going on for a long time and it's not been good. And you know that. That could be to do with this addiction or codependency that came out. But yeah, I think now is the time for you to do the internal work. There's a big change coming. A big change for you is on its way, and then this is going to be an opportunity for you to grow and really stand in your power. You must be strong now. Okay, pile number one. I think that was your reading. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I do hope that resonated for you, but then I kind of don't, because it was a bit of a weird, sticky, difficult situation to be in if it did. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you take care of yourself a lot, pile number one. Remember that you are the most important person in your life right now, and you really need to focus on your own transformation and your own spiritual growth. And I think that is what this connection is doing. It's triggered you into some growth here. Work on your chakras, like it said, sacral chakra and solar plexus chakra. Do some meditation. Really, it's also amber and tiger eye. Again, more fire. Yeah, it could really help you along your way to healing some of these problems that you have. If you did want to book a private reading with me, you can get in touch with me. I'm moonlightlady1111@gmail.com, or you can contact me on Instagram, where I'm moonlightlady1111. You can send me a little DM on there, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, thank you so much, pal number one. Mwah, take it easy. Bye. And on to pile number two. Let's have a little sip of tea. Okay, hi pile number two. Welcome to your reading. You chose this lovely flat grey stone. All flat grey stones this week, but we can go with that, can't we? Right, yes. Let's actually just reset this table. Thank you. Use a little bit of my new smudging spray. There we go. Yeah. Well, pile number one seems to be in a bit of a sticky situation, so... Right, yes, reset the table, all good. Brilliant. Right, guys, so, like I said, the questions we're asking today are... You know, what are we asking? it's about a person, isn't it? Situation. So up the top here, I've got a general overview of what's the nature of the connection. Next to that, I've got a couple of Wild Unknown Tarot to tell us maybe how they're thinking and feeling about you. Underneath that, I've got the Tarot del Fuego, which I'm going to use to give me a bit more insight. You know, what's gone on here? What has happened between you and this person? Underneath that, I've got the Night Sun Tarot. This line is, should you contact them? Should you contact them or not? Underneath that, I've got the Good Tarot for, are they likely to contact you? Then up at the top here, I've got a couple of Romance Angel Oracle cards. Give us a bit more insight into the connection. Again, a couple of Lovers Oracle cards. Give us a bit more insight into the connection. I've got a Literary Witches Oracle and a couple of Chakra Love Oracle cards as well, just to tell me as much info as possible. Whew. Yep, and then I've got a couple of little message cards and some charms that I'm going to pull at the end, see if they can give us any more information. Whew. Right then, pile number 2. I would say be sure that you want to hear what's written down here because it can be a bit triggering when we're talking about matters of the heart. Okay, let's see. We'll start turning them over. We've got the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. I'm going to pull one more of them. I did this for the other pile as well, so I'll pull one more. 10 of Pentacles can talk about marriage, long-term commitments, things like that. And the 7 of Pentacles, too many, can talk about untruths, being sneaky, betrayal, lies. Can I have another card, please, to tell me about the nature of this connection? Ace of Wands in the reverse. I think there was a passionate, fiery new beginning here with a big promise of a long-term potential. But I think somebody's not been honest with somebody, maybe about their feelings, maybe about what it is they wanted in the beginning. What's going on here? Got the Knight of Wands, 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords in the reverse. Oh, I think somebody's come in and they've been very passionate, very quick to move. I'm just looking at this card. I think they've come in, they've found the key to your heart, and then they've gone again just as quickly, with the promise of something more, but I don't think that promise was there. It's time to move on to, someone got burned, I think. And then it's time to move on to calmer waters now with the 6 of Swords. It's difficult to get there, but you're going to have to tread that path. And with the 8 of Swords, maybe you were blind to something, but now you're seeing the truth for what it is. How does this person think about you? Yeah, they don't. Sorry, pile number 2. This doesn't feel like it's been the best situation for you at all, does it? Excuse me. But I have to say it how I see it. So again, you have the Page of Wands here, Son of Wands. No, Knight of Wands again. Yeah, this person was just after one thing. I think it was a man, and I think you're a woman. And I think they wanted to come in, they wanted to have their wicked way with you, and then they're just off again. I think they were probably quite a sweet talker, though, with this 10 of Pentacles here. Someone hoped for marriage, and there was lies about it, because it was just, I'm hearing some quite rude stuff, actually. I think this person was just thinking with one part of themselves. How do they feel? 10 of Swords, this is the end. Painful, betrayal, but it's the end now. That's how they feel. Oh, pile number 2. Sorry about this. Should you contact them? Interesting. Got the Knight of Swords, the 4 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. The 4 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles is reversed. The Knight of Swords does talk about getting the truth, messages of truth. But you've not healed. Something here is unhealed. Like there's time to, you need to stop and take stock. Oh, I get it. If you message this person, that is just not going to help you heal, and there's going to be a lot more. This is you being impatient for answers. Well, what would happen if you did message them? Would they message you back? No. Star in the reverse, there's not a lot of hope there. 10 of Swords again, they're done with this. This is over to them, I'm afraid. And Temperance in the reverse, they're unbalanced. They're not. Sorry, I'm quite angry at this person, pile number 2. I feel like I'm steaming through this reading quite quickly as well. What else does it say? You deserve love. You are lovable, and love yourself first. Yeah, it's time. You need to do you now, pile number 2. You do you. This person is not worth your time at all. They've treated you appallingly. They've come in, had their way with you, got off, left you thinking, left you reeling. Now you see what it is. Yeah, you want to, do you know what? You want to get in touch with them. You want to send them a message. You want to send them an angry message. You want to tell them exactly what you think of them. But they're done already. Like, what good is this going to do you? It's just going to cause you more pain. And you've already got stuff you need to heal. If you send that message, you are not healing. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Yeah, you need to leave this in the past now, I think, pile number 2. They do already. 10 of Swords in there, reading twice. This is done to them. It needs to be done to you too, I'm afraid. There isn't a lot of love here, though, is there? There is a lot in your head. You are very much in your head. It's like you can't stop thinking about it. I think you feel really burned. But you have, sorry, I've got cauldron there as I said burned. Yeah, what does the cauldron say? On fire. You've been trying to manifest your soulmate, I think. You've been trying to manifest love. And that 10 of Pentacles at the top here tells me that this is what I think you thought you were getting from this person. But they just wanted one thing. Wham, bam, thank you, man, and off, weren't they? You don't deserve that. You deserve love. You deserve love. Remember that. You need to love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So it's time for you to really focus on yourself now, pile number 2. Self-love is absolute key right now because you are manifesting, you are strong, you are powerful. And there is a new beginning for you just around the corner. Yeah, with the cauldron falling under the manifesting miracles. Yeah, with the cauldron falling under the manifesting miracles, it's telling me that, you are a powerful manifester. You're going to surprise yourself with how strong you are when you come out of this. Be creative now. What do you cook up in a cauldron? You cook up spells. You cook up really healthy broths, things that are good for you, things that nourish you, things that nourish your soul. That is where you need to be going to now. Signs, yeah. There will always be signs to guide you on your true path. Third eye chakra, lepidolite. This was not your path. And, if something is meant for you, it will come back to you. But right now, you do you. You have two cards saying that. Do you know how many cards there are in this Romance Angel Oracle? And you've got, you deserve love and love yourself first. This is all about you. This is not about anybody else. You really, really need to practice some self-care and some self-love right now. How do you do that? You make time to meditate. Make time for yourself. You don't need to be out meeting other people all the time. You don't need to be meeting other people's demands. What about your demands? What do you need right now? Forgiveness. You'll find freedom in forgiveness. Heart chakra, malachite. Yeah, there is healing that needs to go on here, and I'm not going to deny it. I think you got burned. But forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is for you. It's very important. Very important lesson I learned. Other people, everybody is on their own individual path. And this person is, they're pretty immature for a start. They're immature, they're unbalanced. I think they're incapable of love right now. But don't let that rub off onto you. Don't let that make you feel incapable of love. Because you are this really strong person. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards for some advice for you now. You need to get out of your head about this though, pile number 2. They see it as done, so that's what you need to see too. It's going to hurt. Yeah, look at that. This card came up for pile number 1 as well. There are some similar vibes here. But yeah, you know, you need to focus on love. Focus on love. Focus on yourself. Focus on the positives. You don't need to be so dejected, okay? Oops. 8 of Swords again, yeah. So don't be blind to this. You don't need to be blind to it. You are, at the moment, you are in a trap in your own mind. Okay? Can you see how this person is that they've got their hand over their face? They're refusing to see. Refusing to see. But if they just moved their hand, they'd realise that these swords that entrap them, they're only in front of them. They're not behind them. They're not to the side of them. They could very easily step out of this trap. And this is a trap of their own making. And if they carry on like this, they're going to end up in the 9 of Swords energy, which is just sheer anxiety and sheer worry. And you don't deserve that, pile number 2. You really must come out of your head now. You must come out of your head about this. Because it's not healthy, is it? Thinking about this, ruminating. How can you see this as a lesson? How can you see this as a learning curve? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you're stuck. You're stuck and you're not moving forwards. But how can you unstick yourself? How can you unstick yourself? The High Priestess, manifesting miracles, the Cauldron. This is the time you deserve love. Love yourself first. You are a powerful, powerful person. Check in with the High Priestess energy, man. You know, she's knowledgeable. She's wise. She's in touch with her intuition. She's in touch with the dark sides of everything. You know, I'm recording, it is timeless reading, but I'm recording this at the time of a new moon. It's time to release those things that don't serve you now, because you are strong. Yes, you feel alone, but you must be happy being alone. Reach out to yourself, I'm hearing. It might feel like you're out in the cold right now, but you can't be out in the cold forever. And reconnecting with yourself, reconnecting with your spirituality, making time to meditate, having a lovely bath, eating your favourite food, just relaxing. That is how you're going to help yourself. Yeah, and then King of Swords. You're going to see things for what they need to be. You're going to take control of your own situation. And I've just seen the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse on the bottom. This new beginning is coming. But you have to want it. You have to want. If you're ruminating over this thing from the past, this person who, to be quite honest with you, does not... I want to swear a lot right now, but I try not to swear on this channel. Begins with a W. You know, if you're going to be thinking about this person and the way they've treated you so much... How are you going to be in the High Priestess energy, you know? How are you going to step into this really strong, powerful, manifesting energy? The female energy, you know, connect with the moon, connect with yourself. Love yourself first. You really do deserve it. Let's see what else. I've got a couple of message cards here. I'll see what we might have. I hope I can live up to you. This is from the new beginning person. Someone else is trying to manifest you as much as you're trying to manifest them. And you are somebody amazing. Wow, maybe marriage. Yeah, something wonderful is around the corner for you, pile number 2. Your light blinds me. Wow, these are messages from your soulmate that... Oh, sorry, this is really exciting. Forget this person. Forget this person. This person does not matter. This new beginning is coming. Somebody's out there manifesting you. They think you're so wonderful. Like, you need to see your light because they're going to see it as soon as they meet you. They're not ready just yet. You both have to work through this stuff, okay? You both have to work through some things. Yeah, you're going to have a fear of rejection when you meet this person. And it's this fear of rejection, though, if you're constantly scared of rejection, you're going to attract that, and you need to be focusing on loving yourself. Yeah, I know you're lonely. 5 of Pentacles, loneliness. But this other person is in a very similar stage to you. So The sooner you love yourself, the sooner they can love themselves. Yeah, and they're going to be your everything. Everything is going to come to you when you learn to love yourself. If only I could tell you. This person can't wait to meet you. They cannot wait to meet you. Oh, too many. Meant to be. Yeah. Listen, pile number 2. I thought it was really sad, you know. But this person is coming. The new beginning is round the corner. You can manifest them, but you need to, you know, you might already know this person, but you're too busy focusing on this negative thing that did not serve you at all. Let's see, get you a couple of these. Let me know what you think about the charm readings, by the way, guys. It's a new addition for me. I quite enjoy them. There's more there. Wow, this is funny. This one just got stuck in my hand, guys. The triple moon goddess with a pentagram in the middle. Step into your power. High priestess. It's time for you to work with the moon. Oh, there's another moon here as well. Yeah, you are very divinely guided. Look, you're magical. You have a unicorn here. Thinking if I hold this there, that works, doesn't it? What else do we have here? We've got numbers 4 and 5. So that makes 9 or 54, 45. Look up those numbers. Live. Yes, you have to live now. Look at that. It's time for you to let go of this. You've got a little... Oh, yeah, you've got the little rabbit from... Oh, your life is going to be so magical. You need to have more faith. You need to look at the earth with the eyes of a child again. You need the childlike wonder back. Jump down the rabbit hole and see how far it goes, because there are infinite possibilities here. The moon, again, you really are powerful. Look, we have groom. Remember how this person may be marriage? And what letters do we have here? Yeah, a pearl. Oh, wow, they're going to love you so much. You're going to be like a pearl to them. The magic in the shell. Oh, there's a 1 there as well. So what's that? That's 10. Or 1. Magical power manifesting numbers. Got a palm tree there. I don't know if that means anything to you. The palm tree also has a moon on it. And we've got a little penguin. I just heard the emperor in my head then. You could be meeting the father of your children soon. And what have we got here? IDNLIFI. Don't know if that means anything. Could make names, could be initials. Anyway, that was your charms. And then this has been your reading pile number 2. Thank you so much for coming to me for your reading today. I'm sorry if it's not quite what you wanted to hear, but what a positive ending. You know, you're literally, I don't normally say this, but your soulmate is just around the corner. You just need to, I think you have to go through this dark night of the soul, I'm afraid. This pain, this anguish, this loneliness, this dejection. You're going to have to go through that so you can learn to have your own back. Because then once you've got your own back, and you don't need anybody else, that is when they turn up. That's when they're just there, and you're like, wow, how did this happen? You know. So yeah, that was your reading pile number 2. Please do take it easy. Like I said, you've obviously been going through quite a rough time. You have been maltreated, but hey, do you want to spend your entire life thinking about someone who treated you badly, or do you want to grow from this and become a really strong, independent person? That's what you need to do now. It's time to stand on your own 2 feet. Stand on your own 2 feet and get this ball moving, I'm hearing. Yeah, so we had third eye chakra and lepidolite and heart chakra and malachite. So make some time. Do some meditation, you know. Do some self-care. You really, really do deserve it. And that new beginning is coming for you. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Thank you so much, pile number 2. If you did want to book a private reading, you can get in touch with me. I'm moonlightlady1111@gmail.com. Also, you can contact me on Instagram. You can send me a DM on there. It's moonlightlady1111. Yeah, please do take it easy, pile number 2. Wow, there's just been like so much information there, but you've totally got this. Our life is a journey, and this is just a blip indoors, and this is actually going to be a stepping stone for growth. And when you see that, you're going to realize, and you're going to have such an aha moment, and you're going to be like, oh yeah, why was I even wallowing there? You were wallowing because you had to learn about it. Okay, thank you so much, pal number 2. Mwah. Bye. Is that the one that we've just done? Yes. Move pile number 2 up here and on to pile number 3. Okay, hi pile number 3. You chose this lovely flat stone. They're all lovely flat stones today though, aren't they? Right, I'll just reset the table. Sorry, I've had some quite heavy readings there for pile number 1 and pile number 2. Matters of the heart, eh? Right, pile number 3. I've got a couple of standard playing cards up here for you. Just give me some general insight into the connection. I've got 3 of the Wild Unknown for you. Which will tell me how this person might be thinking or feeling about you. Can I get them all to fit? Yeah, they'll kind of fit in there, won't they? I've got the Tarot del Fuego. I remembered the name. Tarot del Fuego there. Oh, you've got 4 of them. That's going to give me a bit more insight into what has gone on here. Basically, what's gone on in your connection. Underneath that, I've got the Night Sun Tarot. This will answer the question, should you contact them? Should you contact them? Underneath that, we've got the Good Tarot. Are they likely to contact you? Got a couple of Romance Angel Oracle cards up here for you. A couple of Lovers Oracle cards there as well. A bit more insight into the connection. I've got a Literary Witches Oracle card and a couple of these Chakra Love cards as well. Whew. Right then, pile number 3. Let's crack on with your reading. I'll just have a sip of tea. Right, I'll start turning them over. So, we have the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So that tells me, the 8 of Wands sometimes to me is Cupid arrow strikes. Pew, 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 straight to the heart. So I think that it's also very swift moving. Also signifies messages and communication. And the 6 of Pentacles is all about give and take and balance. So it's quite a good little start there. Pile number 3. What's gone on here? That's what we're doing next. 7 of Swords in the reverse. That's good. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. And the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. These are all... So, the 7 of Swords in the reverse tells me that nobody has lied to anybody. This is a card of sneakiness and sneaking around, but that's in the reverse. So, whatever's gone on, people have been honest. King of Pentacles is like quite a solid... He's a solid, grounded person. It's like the father card. So, if he was in the upright, that would also be very... very good positive card to have. And then Temperance and the Knight of Cups, this is like a very loving energy, but this is all blocked for some reason. I don't even think it's the opposite meanings. It's just blocked. People have been honest. They might be feeling quite ungrounded right now, a bit imbalanced. They're not sure if this cup of love is what they want to go forwards with or not, but there's a lot of heavy emotion here. How do they think and feel about you? Oh... Well, they want to tell you, they want to come forward with a solid offer. They want to tell you the truth, that they see you as their soulmate, 2 of Cups, and they are being patient right now. With the 7 of Pentacles, they're just waiting for the right time, I think. Like I said, everything feels right and balanced here. Should you message this person? Wow, 9 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles, Strength. Oh, this is such a gorgeous energy, pile number 3. The 9 of Cups talks about wish fulfillment. 10 of Pentacles, it talks of marriage, happy families, like solid, grounded, happy endings and strength. Yeah, this is a really, really strong connection. And these cards say yes, they're all very positive. So that is a yes, you probably should contact this person. Are they likely to contact you? Will they respond? King of Wands, Ten of Cups. Oh, Knight of Cups. Magical. Yeah, they'll message you as well. They really like you too. Oh, this is really nice. Pile number 3. You got the King of Wands here, you know, a fiery, passionate, solid person who, can you see he's holding this heart? This person wants to bring their heart to you. You've got the Ten of Cups here. That's falling under the Ten of Pentacles with you. You know, this is a happy ending right here. And yeah, they want to come forwards with their cup of love. They want to come to you. They've got two lots of wanting to get in touch with you here. So I don't know what's gone on here with this slightly unbalanced energy, slightly blocked energy at the top. I might just have to be a bit nosy, actually. Because, yeah, you should message them and they should message you. Can I just have another couple of cards here, please? Wow. Somebody needed to heal something before they could... Oh, there's another one. Somebody needed to heal something before they could accept that this is the happy ending. So someone's been putting some work in. Yeah, and then we've got the Ace of Cups and the Chariot. There's a new beginning ready to go. Let's see. This might be short and sweet. Reconciliation. Yeah, if you're not in contact with this person, I think you're going to see them again soon. We have let go of control issues. So allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yes, you can contact them, but don't be trying to push anything quicker than it needs to go. Sometimes these things need to be built up solidly, but I think they're thinking of you. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Wow, yeah, so you're trying to control... Someone's trying to control something here, and there's no need. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. This is a very intense feeling, very intense emotions. There's a lot of love here, pile number 3. House. Oh, you could end up living in the same house together again. This is more of a, marriage situation. I think a happy ending. Manifestation. Solar plexus chakra and topaz. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. And peace. In stillness, the answer will be revealed. Crown chakra and clear quartz. Yeah, you might need to just take a step back for a minute, because this is very intense, okay? Someone from the past is returning to your life, so it does feel like there's a reconciliation on the cards here. It does. It feels like there's a lot of love, a lot of dreams come true, a lot of happiness, but it might be that, and there is a lot of messages here. It's going to be balanced. It's going to be fine. But I think you need to try not to push it too quick, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, this could be... There's like really strong family vibes here as well. Let's see. Just pull some advice for you. I have a feeling it's going to be quite short and sweet, pile number 3, because, yeah, how do they think and feel about you? I'll be honest, I think they think and feel about you the way you think and feel about them, if not a little bit stronger, actually. There's so much love here, so much swift action, so many messages. So, yeah, even if you don't message them, then they're going to message you soon anyway. But don't try and push it faster than it has to go. If you get in touch with this person, don't be like, yeah, let's get married. 2 of Wands. Yeah, the feeling is mutual, like I was just saying. But a decision needs to be made. Like, if this has been a thing from the past, you might need to... Yeah, the World. Some cycles have come to a close now. So you don't need to be controlling again. Like, I think maybe you've healed whatever has caused a problem here in the past, and they must have healed as well. So you must concentrate on that. If you've been panicky in the past and tried to be controlling, that doesn't matter. You need to know that this person loves you, and checking up on them all the time, and trying to push things feeling like you need them to validate you all the time. That's not how this works. And I think you've done that work. You are standing in your own power now. What else have you got to say? Yeah, Page of Cups. Fresh new love. Be open to this fresh new love. But remember, fresh new love is just that. It's new love. You can't rush straight into marriage and babies and things like that. Oh, wow. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. We've got the two counterparts here that have been through a lot. And the Two of Cups has just fallen out again. Lovely. Yeah, this is a lovely, lovely connection. A lovely connection. So release any control issues. You just have to believe it. Believe that you're worth it now. Let's pull out some of these and see what they say. Loss. Definitely you've lost something that if you're not in connection with this person. But remember that that's some of the stuff that you have to release. Loss and pain. Yeah, you've both felt this pain at this loss. But there is a new beginning now. Oh, how lovely. All I want is you. Healing. Yeah, we had the healing card over here as well, didn't we? Time. Oh, I just dropped one there as well. And unhealthy. So you have to heal those unhealthy things from the past, or maybe be aware of the things that you have healed. Like these control issues, like this need to check. I just feel like there's been a need to check in. Oh, soulmate. Yeah, and you got the Two of Cups twice and the Ten of Cups, and this is your soulmate. So, make sure that you don't try and push anything because it's going to play out just as it needs to. Yeah, it can be healthy. Look, it was unhealthy. Now it can be healthy. Make it healthy for you both. Okay, let's see. Pull some little charms here. See what we've got. Oh, I'm really hearing that there's children involved here. We've got a T, an E. Oh, I'll just get that focus, sorry. Yeah. So we've got a T, an E, an L, and a W or an M. Look at this. We've got a little safety pin. We've got a little teddy bear, and we've got a little boot. So, or it could be a Christmas boot as well. The number 5. This reminds me of the wheel. The wheel is turning. This old cycle is gone. The wheel must turn again. I think that this situation involves children. Let me get a couple more. Yeah. We've got a crown there. This person could be your king. You need to learn to dance again is what I'm hearing with this music. Enjoy the finer things in life. And what room do we have here? Yeah, we've got Lagos there. Okay. Don't know if you can see that very well. Legos. So this is water. Really have to go with the flow here. There's so many signs of happiness and family and marriage and, getting together and making it last and making it work with each other. But you have to go with the flow, okay? You have to go with it. You have to allow it to play out naturally. Okay. I think that was your reading pile number 3. I really hope that resonated for you. I really do, because what a beautiful, beautiful energy. What a beautiful energy. If you did want to book a private reading, you can get in touch with me, moonlightlady1111@gmail.com. Oh, I just heard for some of you with that lost card that you can make this work again after everything you've lost together. Some of you might have gone through something very difficult with this person. That's just some of you though, but know that they love you and you love them and you can make this work. But you must accept the past. So, what was I saying? Yes, if you want to book a private reading, you can get in touch with me. I'm moonlightlady1111@gmail.com. Or you can contact me on Instagram if you want to follow me on there as well. I'm moonlightlady1111. If this did resonate, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Yeah, I hope you're looking after yourself, and I really hope that this works out for you, pile number 3. There's just such lovely vibes here. Reconciliation, man. Come on, this is lovely. Yeah. So thank you so much for coming to see me. Make sure you're looking after yourself. And if you do message this person, remember, take it slow. Take it slow and take it easy. Okay. Thank you so much, pal number 3. Bye. Mwah.